For acclaimed research biologist Sally Kornbluth, the lowly frog is somewhat of her proverbial prince. By studying the development of frog eggs, Dr. Kornbluth has become a world authority on apoptosis, the signaling pathways that lead to cell death. Her findings have had profound ramifications for cancer research and the development of new drugs to target breast, prostate, and ovarian cancers.
Almost all cancers share in common the ability to evade apoptosis. And one of the reasons that cancer cells can resist chemotherapy is they fail to die properly by apoptosis.
Now, what makes this so exciting for me is that this is not just another look at an established target. This is a brand new target, a brand new way of thinking of things.
Recently, Dr. Kornbluth partnered with Associate Professor Neil Spector on a study to find therapies for women who have become resistant to breast cancer drugs. Their major finding identified a protein that shuts down the signals that tell cancer cells to die.
They've picked apart a mechanism, a resistance pathway, and have now suggested that there are ways that resistance to these particular class of drugs can be overcome by targeting components of the apoptotic machinery.
A lot of the stuff we're going to see in terms of tailored cancer treatment in the future is going to come from really an in-depth signaling knowledge, how these tumor cells subvert normal pathways.
And it's not surprising that she has been invited to either chair or co-chair some of the large international conferences in this topic.
Dr. Kornbluth's first turn toward becoming a biomedical researcher happened somewhat accidentally when she was an undergraduate student at Williams College in Massachusetts. She was a political science major with absolutely no interest in the physical sciences, but
it turns out that Williams had distribution requirements, so you had to take a science or math class.
She settled on human biology and social issues, and
I really loved it, and the professor was fabulous, and sort of sparked my interest. And then the next year I took a little bit more biology, then I took some chemistry, organic chemistry, etc.
She excelled so much in science, in fact, that Williams College awarded her a 2-year scholarship to study genetics at Cambridge University in England. She graduated with a political science degree from Williams and a degree in genetics from Cambridge. With her passion for science then fully ignited, she then went to the Rockefeller University in Manhattan, where from 1984 to 1989, she earned a PhD in molecular oncology, then went to the University of California at San Diego for postdoctoral work.
I've always been interested in cancer biology, but really from a cell biological and biochemical perspective. I just thought it was a fun intellectual puzzle. And although I was interested in the medical relevance in a sort of abstract way, obviously I hoped ultimately the things I was doing would improve human health.
She and her husband, Daniel Lev, arrived together at Duke in 1994, and both later were awarded prestigious James B. Duke professorships of pharmacology and cancer biology.
The thing that really got us excited here was that there was not only great science, but it was really just this great collegial environment. And the other thing that was important for us was that it had a really strong graduate program.
Dr. Kornbluth has established herself as an exceptional administrator and mentor. She has served as Vice Chair of the Department of Pharmacology and Cancer Biology, Vice Dean for Research, and currently is Vice Dean for Basic Science. Her success with mentoring students is evidenced by her being awarded the 2012 Duke Medicine Basic Science Research Mentoring Award.
She has had just an incredible history of taking graduate students, molding them, giving them exciting projects, and sending them on their way.
My philosophy is to train them as well as I can for whatever it is they want to do. And it is not my role to sort of, make a mini-me and recreate exactly my career.
I can't believe, with all her administrative responsibilities as Vice Dean for Research, that she still is able to produce high-quality papers, doing innovative science at a level that even exceeds that which she did in her early years.
She and her husband have 2 children, Alex, a junior at Yale, and Joey, a world-class fencer who will enter Yale this fall on a fencing scholarship. Among Dr. Kornbluth's favorite pastimes is entertaining friends.
So we're just going to have some friends come over and eat cupcakes because I have a real sugar problem, and then the Hummingbird Bakery opened right down the street from us, and then it was all over for me.
An especially interesting fact that many might not know about Dr. Kornbluth is that her mother was a professional opera singer who performed at the Metropolitan Opera and the City Opera in New York City.
what I really learned from her was like the work ethic and you have to do things a lot of times to get it right.
She also learned to carry a tune herself.
At the memorial service of Dr. Jo Ray Wright, a beloved colleague of ours who passed away last year, she was asked to sing a song in remembrance, one of Jo Ray's favorite songs. And there wasn't a dry eye in the place after it.
Because I knew you, I have been changed for good.